Alright, Jeff here, back with another video. Today we're going to unbox the Windrider Explorer Bee. I wanted to do this video because the unboxing videos I've seen on this so far were pretty terrible. And I was really curious about this airframe, and so I just bought one. It just got here today. It took about 13 days to get here from China. It came via USPS, so if you get one, this is what it's going to look like. I've already opened the box, but this is what it looks like. So let's tear into it. So get some bubble wrap here. It's packed okay, I guess. So here's the actual main wing. You see, looks pretty good. It's got some finger holds here for like a bowling ball style launch. It does have a carbon rod in it. I didn't think that it did, but there is one. It's not very long. It's like that, but there is a carbon rod in there. Grooves for your cables. If you see these grooves here, 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 and here, they are for skids, balsa skids that come with it to protect the belly of the airplane. Not sure about those, but interesting nonetheless. Haven't seen that before. And then I'm assuming there's a balsa wood piece that goes here to support the battery strap, which is what these holes are for. Identical compartments on each side for your video transmitter or your receiver. You can put them on either side. It shouldn't matter. It comes with these pieces here that you could fill these in. If you weren't going to use one and you just wanted to fill it in, you could use this piece. If you wanted to use this foam as a cover, you would have to slice this piece off because otherwise it fills in this hole and makes it so you can't use it. So what I will probably do is put my equipment in here and tape over this just so that it's smooth. So I probably won't use that. Another interesting point is that the elevons are molded into the airframe, but it also comes with balsa elevons, so you could go either way on that. You know, for me, I probably will try these. I probably will glue a piece of carbon across the back to make them stiffer, but I like that these are molded in and it looks clean, and it, not adding any weight by taping these on. If, once you start adding these on, and you use the tape on both sides, you add some weight, and I don't know that I need to do that. So for now, I'm probably going to use those. Let's look at what else it comes with. So put the wing up here. So you get two of the canopies. You can see it's a little dinged up. There's some foam in here that needs to be cleaned out. But two canopies. Two of the nose pieces, but only one of the pieces that goes on the rear. Two sets of winglets and two sets of these compartment covers. I'll show you how it all goes together. So the way I'm imagining this is that you glue this on permanently. Your motor mount will go inside here. You put your video camera in here, your GoPro or GoPro type camera in there. You fit this piece on, and then you stick this. This will go under that and then down. And it comes with a couple different types of Velcro, so I think that's what they're intending, is that you Velcro this somehow to hold it on, because that's not going to stay like that. So this hole here is so you can press the record button on your GoPro, in case you're wondering. Yeah, so that's actually what it looks like. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, I only wish they had molded it in black. But one thing interesting that I haven't seen before in a wing like this, if you see these grooves here, they have included this piece of Lexan with little cutout fins, and these are actually Vortex Generators. to go in there. You know, I don't know how effective a vortex generator is on a wing this size. I'm not a aeronautical engineer, but they included it. If you don't know what vortex generators do, you can look it up, but the quick version is that those fins help pull the air down so that it follows the top of the wing and follows down off the back instead of going across the top and going straight off, which actually can give the wing more lift. I think that's how it works. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But that's how I think it works. I don't know if I'm going to put them on there or not. I may try it without them, see how it goes, but I've never used vortex generators on a model airplane before, so I don't know that I'm going to start now. Let's talk about the winglets for a second. So you have a couple options. You see they have this piece here, and then the winglets are keyed to match it. So you can glue that on. You know, they cut this piece off, obviously, but you can glue that on. It's good that they included 2 sets, because if you end over in this, you're going to break this off. This actually does also add another 2 inches to the wingspan, so that's kind of interesting. But you could also cut this off and use a flat winglet, traditional style. So a couple options there, suit you. Let's look at what else it comes with. So it came with this motor mount. I bought the airframe only version, no electronics, so there's no electronics in here. It does come with 4 propellers, and 2 of these are 9x5s and 2 of these are 8x5s. These are like slow fly propellers. I will probably not use that. Came with some weird fiber tape, don't know why. So here's the goodie bag. One thing I thought that was kind of funny is that the battery strap is a Team Black Sheep battery strap. This is not a Team Black Sheep airplane, but Windrider does make the Caipi for Team Black Sheep, so imagine that's why they have these. They probably make some other stuff for them too, but so I thought that was funny. Velcro battery strap. So I'm thinking this one, I don't know, this one's bigger. That's a big Velcro strap. This one seems to be the right size for that. Not sure what this one's for. Some more Velcro, your balsa parts for your motor mounts. These are the skids I was telling you about, so, you know, like that. Not sure if I'm going to use them or not. Your control horns and control rods. Oh, they're snap-in, so that's kind of good. Yeah, so that's the hardware. So I'm going to talk a little bit about like how I'm going to build mine and what equipment I'm going to use. So let's look at batteries for a second. So this is a 3-cell 2200. Oh, before we do that, let's back up. So this is the Caipi, and I just want to show you the similarity in size. So if you look at this wing, it is very close. So the wingspan is almost identical. It might be slightly longer, like maybe a 1/4 inch on each side. The Explorer Bee has more of a sweep. So if you see, I have this lined up here, but you can see the leading edge sweeps back almost an inch on each. Well, let's see. I mean, it's very little. It's hard to see like that, but it's almost identical. But the advantage to this wing versus the Caipi is that it doesn't have this cutout here for the prop, and it's not tapered in. So you actually get lower wing loading with this wing with the same amount of equipment because it's actually got more wing. So if we flip this over and you look at the Explorer Bee, that's how much more wing you get with the Explorer Bee. So I mean that's probably almost 10% more wing without increasing the wingspan at all. Now if you do use these winglets, you will increase the wingspan, you know, beyond this. But you don't have to do that. And you could use the same style winglet as this on here. So I thought that was interesting. Let's put this aside. So let's go and look at electronics. This is a 3-cell 2200. You can see that would fit no problem. I think this is kind of the battery they intended for this airplane. Here's a 2700. So that would also work depending on what else you had in here. And then here is the TBS 4000. So you can see that takes up a lot of room, but it would still work. I mean, and the canopy would still fit on that. The canopy is pretty big, so you can see there plenty of room for that battery. Okay, those are batteries. Let's talk about how I'm going to build mine. So I'm going to use this FR Sky L9R, so that will go, you know, something like this, like so. And I will probably just, you know, mount this in there with double-sided tape, tape over this, run my lines through here, have this blade antenna sticking up. Should work good. And I'm going to use the new TBS Unify Pro video transmitter in here. You can see this one it's pretty tiny, so no problem with that fitting in here. And then I'm also going to be using the new Triumph antenna, so that will stick through here, you know, something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I will figure that out later. But just so you can see how it will look, you know, something like that, maybe, not sure yet. So that's my how I'm going to do my video. Now this is the motor I'm going to use. This is the Scorpion 2212 1640 kV motor that is I got from TBS to use with the Caipi with a 3S setup. But this motor should work great on this airplane. So that'll go out there. I will be using the Gropner 8.5. So this is the same prop that you would use on the Caipi with this motor. This should be a good combination. You can see I have this wired up all together from the Caipi, the 3S Caipi I had that was destroyed, and the voltage sensor for the Core Pro. So the plan is to use all this in here, Core Pro, and GPS. So I should be able to fit all this in here. I'm going to use the RunCam Swift, so that will go there, something like that. Oh, and let me show you the servos. So I like to use high-techs, so these are the HS65MG pluses. I don't know what the plus means. If you know, let me know. And they fit in here perfectly, so I'll press those down in here. The only thing that sucks is that the lead is not long enough, so I'm going to have to use some short extensions to get into the compartment. Yeah, so that's it. I'll do another video when I start building this thing, let you know how it goes, but I wanted to give you guys a good look at what was in the kit and the parts. So hopefully you can make a decision on whether you want to try this wing or not. All right, thanks for watching.